All right, so we are here and we are back ready for the takedown. I mean, I guess it's given what it's supposed to have given. What is up, Flockers? That is my fellow Lockers and aspiring Lockers. In today's video, I'm going to be trying to see if I can figure out how to get these Flexi rod things to work in my head and see if I can take my hair from this to something else. So let's see if we can make it do what it do. Alright, so I've done several different styles on my page before, but what I have never done is any type of flexi rods or curl rods or anything like that. So I said, you know what? Let me buy some and just give it a try. So for today's video, I have three things that I'm going to be using. Good old plain water from my continuous spray bottle. I will be using some satin elastic bands, and I will be using some flexi rods that come in different sizes to achieve this look that I'm trying to achieve, which I don't even know what the look is yet, but I'm trying to achieve some curls. So let's go ahead and get into it. We're gonna go ahead and start with just getting our hair a little bit damp. I know a lot of people that do these styles tend to put some type of mousse or some type of spray that will hold the hair, the locks in. I don't know that I'm interested in having super tight curls. I guess if you want your curls to be super tight and stay for a long time, then yes, you may want to put some type of a mousse or something that will help your hair to hold. But what I found is that simple water and oil do the trick for most everything. For styles, for holding. The great thing with locks is that you really don't have to do that much, and the locks just do the work for you. So I don't know that it's necessary to put any type of mousse or holding gel or anything like that in your hair. Again, unless you just want that extra hold. But quiet as it's kept, I really don't know if those mousses and stuff make a difference if you use them or not. So we'll go ahead and get this going, and we'll see what it does. All right, so I've never done this before, so I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing or what the best amount of hair to do is, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do different sizes of sections that I do, because I don't want it all to be uniform. I don't want it to all just lumped together. So I'm gonna do different sizes, and yeah, and I don't want them all to go in the same direction either, because I feel like you can achieve a thicker look if you have them going in different directions and they're not all uniform, especially when you kind of finger comb them out at the end. So I guess if you are trying to achieve a uniform look and you want them all going in the same direction for a particular style, then yes, you want to be more meticulous about that. But if you're just trying to get curls and you want the full look, then I think my theory and my method, I think I may be onto something. Alright, so again, this pack that I have, all the things that I'm using, I'll link in the description box. This pack that I have, they have different sizes. I think there's like 3 or 4 different sizes that come in this pack. So, and when I say some of them I am wrapping away from my face, and then others I'm wrapping towards my face. And so that's what I mean in terms of going in different directions. So just to allow there to be an illusion of my hair being fuller, I'm kind of alternating whether I wrap towards my face or away from my face, just so that when I do let it down, that when they come out, they'll come out. That one I did away, so this one I'll do towards. to just add more volume to the style. Alright, and I'm not doing any specific sectioning or anything like that. I'm literally just going and doing it as I go along. Alright, so just to kind of show you and talk through what I'm doing. So I take a section, I think it's damp, yeah, and I place it on the Flexi rod, and then I'm either wrapping it towards my face or away from my face. This one I'm wrapping towards my face, down the length of the Flexi rod. And then when I get to the ends, I simply bend them to lock it in place so that these aren't going anywhere. Right. So I said I was going to use these satin things, but I guess I'm not, because I'm just going in freehand and doing it along the way. I see my ends are sticking up here. I might go back and try to fix those and get those tucked in. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll go back in. Taking it, wrapping it down the length, all the way to the ends, and then when I get to the end, which is what I didn't do on this one, I go ahead and turn that one upwards to lock it in, and just meet it with the other one on the other side. All right, there we go. Depending on how long or short your locks are, these may not be the proper size for you. I feel like, I mean, obviously you see there's a lot left out, so I feel like your locks can be a lot longer and you will be fine with these Flexi rods. So they work with short or long hair. There's some that are really big in here. I think with my locks not being super long, I'm not going to use the super big ones because I can get away with the medium and the smalls. Alright, so I'm just going to go around the rest of my head and continue doing what I've been doing. If I wanted super tight defined curls, then I would do smaller sections. I think the larger your section, I stay having issues talking. The larger your section, the looser the curl is going to be. So if you want super tight curls, then obviously go ahead and section off smaller sections of hair when you're doing this. And you can go all the way up to the root, or you can start them down lower, depending on where you want your curls or waves to start. So I'm going up pretty close to the root, but not all the way to the root. All right, so we are done. I have no clue how many I have in my head, but I think I got the majority of my locks in there. Again, I did not do any specific parting or any specific size. I just kind of went random. I went in different directions all over my head to see if I can achieve a fuller look and not just this uniform look where it's all going in the same direction. So let's go ahead and get my hair dried and then come back for the takedown process. All right, so we are here and we are back ready for the takedown. I went ahead and blow dried my hair off camera. Don't usually blow dry my hair, but I also cannot sleep with things like this in my head. I'll end up with a headache and tossing and turning all night and not being able to sleep. So we just went ahead and expedited this process. So let's go ahead and see what we are working with. Okay. I mean, I guess it's giving what it's supposed to have given. It's doing what it's supposed to do. All right, as I'm taking these out, I think my strategy or method is to try to just slide them out to preserve as much of the curl as possible until I'm ready to go in and rake through with my fingers. If you hear something in the background, that is my washing machine in the other room, because just things don't want to let me be great, whether it's my dog, kids, just can't be great out here. As always, I have no clue what it looks like in the back, but I'm generally not concerned with the back looking as perfect as I like the front to look. I guess because during these times, I see myself in the mirror more than people, except for those who live in my household with me, see me, so I'm not too concerned about what the back is looking like as long as it is decent and presentable. It doesn't quite have to live up to the same standards as the sides and the front of my head do. All right, y'all, so this, wow. This is what we're looking like with no combing through, with just the way that they came out, with the way that I set it up. It's giving me like, I don't know, 50s, 60s vibes. But yeah, so this is what we're looking like with just taking them down. And mind you, this is only water. I didn't even put oil in my hair because normally I said that I would put some oil in when I'm doing a style, that I don't mess with the mousses and all that stuff, but I didn't have my oil with me. So we literally just did this with water and that's it. Just water and the Flexi rods, all right? So that's what we're looking like. Now we're gonna go through and do a little bit of separation and see what we get. All right. Again, if you want your curls to be tight, then you're gonna want smaller sections and smaller rods possibly. I did not want super tight curls. Well, we definitely got some volume going on here. Alright, so just rake through and try to loosen it up. Alright, well, I can definitely say that I got some volume out of this style. It definitely has given my hair some texture. It is not flat as it was in the beginning. Granted, depending, like I said, I don't want a ton of curl in mine, so I have combed out a lot of it. If you want to keep the curls and whatnot in yours, then you comb through yours less, or you won't comb through them at all. Maybe you'll let it stay and however they come out of the rollers in the very beginning for a couple of days or a week before you start manipulating it. And okay, see, the more we work with it, the more it actually looks like something that we can rock with, and not just like craziness on top of my head. Alright, so there you go. There is my Flexi rod set. Again, only used water and the Flexi rods and a little bit of blow drying to get my hair to set and stay. And this is what we came up with. Not mad at it. Like I said, we got volume, we got texture to the hair. I think I achieved what I wanted to. I didn't want it all to just be spiraling in one direction and looking like I curled my hair. I wanted it to look a little bit more natural. So I don't know. Tell me, what do you think? Drop down in the comment section and let me know. Do you think it came out looking all right? Is this a bop? Is this a flop? Let me know. Let me know if you've tried Flexi rods on your locks, or if this is something that you would try. Would you do just water like I did, or would you try to put something else in your hair, some type of mousse or something, to make sure that the style lasted for longer? I mean, in total, this thing took me maybe 30 minutes from start to finish to do, including blow drying, so I would say that it wasn't that long. So is this a style that you would do? Something to give yourself a little bit of curl, a little bit of texture, so that you just don't have flat locks, but maybe you don't feel like braiding or twisting your hair to do a braid out or twist out? Good option. Speaking of braid out and twist outs, if you have not checked out those videos, I do have videos on my channel where I used both braid out method and twist out method to achieve those looks. So go and head over to those videos and check those out. I'll see you there.